So good morning, everybody. Hi. We've been up for a while this morning trying to get ahead of the heat wave here in the desert. This morning my husband is doing some AC kind of maintenance to better improve the cooling capabilities of our AC units, as you can hear them.
So I came across some videos that show that...
And we'll have them linked up here or down in the description bar.
Somewhere there, they'll be linked.
They'll be linked somewhere, and to honestly take a look and it'll explain about what's going on. What we thought we had a racetrack system in ours because the newer Grand Designs have this like whole independent thing.
All six of them were crossed, and the website said that we had it in this one too, but we didn't. So you can see right here, you can see up in here, I don't know if you can or not, but here by my finger, but this is the racetrack that feeds into the ductwork. Now there's a duct in our bedroom, but there's a duct that shoots right by the air conditioner. Air conditioner doesn't anything. So like most people, we closed this vent thinking that we were going to be feeding the entire house for the ductwork off the 3 ACs and make them work less. All we were doing was cooling off a spot in the roof because they used that same crappy red tape that I just showed down there. And I'm not fronting on anybody for the stuff. I'm sure it's awesome when it first comes in, but over 4 years of use, it's crappy. You know, the whole thing is,
we had this hole up in the ceiling. We're pushing air right back into the ceiling.
All we were doing is pushing a hole into the wood subframe of the roof. So we're cooling off all of the roof.
So he's been working diligently to get it done, getting up early in the morning, working from the outside in. He's been checking out of his unit, doing all these crazy things. But today it's working on this. You can see the intake and all this stuff. And so that's what he's working on. Like I said, I'll link the video below, but we'll come back after this is done. He has one more. We'll probably work on, probably sometime tomorrow, work on the last one. How you doing, babe?
Not too bad.
Where are we at?
So what I did, I stripped away all of the
old stuff.
I stripped away all the old tape, and I retaped and reinsulated. Then I put this Reflectix all around. Now, what I did here is I cut here and then cut the edges to fold it in on both the vents, so it's Reflect all around. And then I encased this in Reflectix because Reflectix is got a lot higher R value than everything else. And so now what I'm doing is I'm coming across these end pieces right here with the tape, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this off so that way I can insulate. The whole goal is to insulate all the stuff with the cold air going in so that way it doesn't screw it. Now the cool thing with Reflectix is once you bend it, it holds the pattern of the bend for you so you can trim and cut nicely. But all of this is going to work out well where once I do this, it should be a lot quieter and it should be a lot cleaner and it should be more insulated, which is the overall goal.
Yeah, all that was insulating, keeping the heat side from the cold side was this flimsy little foam tape and the foil tape. So
well, like I say, but you know the difference is we're trying to set this up for full timing RV because we live in this. This is our house. This is our home. This is where we live.
You want to do better.
If you're going out for weekend warrior stuff, that would have been just fine. It really would have. If you're going out for the weekends and you're not going to be living full time in your RV.
So the doors are out. How do you think? What do you think it looks like?
I think it looks like the doors are out.
Look, I'm in the shower. I'm not. I'm in the shower. I'm not.
Ah, it looks bigger. What do you think?
Yes, it does look. Looks a little bit bigger. By about 1.5 inches.
Well.
And my mind drifts away somewhere, and I see you in a different light.
Hello and good morning, everybody. So we are in the midst of chaos. No, I don't even want market chapter 16,212. I don't know. I'm in the midst of, I have just went underneath this bed, took out everything. I'm watching weather patterns, and it's already snowing in Colorado. That's one of the states we're going to be going through as we start heading to our next base. So I'm preparing the RV. Henry's going to be going up on the roof, making sure all the seals are good and go and stuff like that. We are a week, so we're a week and let's just say about less than 10 days out. We're like 9 days for moving. We have hit hiccups due to COVID, and we're having to get extra clearances. We have to get map out. Thank you, RV Trip Wizard. I'm using you religiously right now, and documenting where we're going, exactly where we're stopping at.
Sergeant Henry J. Remkes Jr., United States Marine Corps. 4. Outstanding meritorious service while serving as Operations Chief, 2nd Battalion, 7 Marines, Special Purpose Marine Air Ground Task Force, Crisis Response, Central Command from April 2019 to April 2020. Master Gunnery Sergeant Remkes championed the overhaul of all procedures in the battalion's operations section, creating a foundation of information management that enabled the successful tracking of individual and collective training events for over 1,000 Marines and sailors during the pre-deployment training period. Additionally, he led the development of a unique and adaptable structure for the Combat Operations Center that enabled success during the battalion's service level training exercise and on deployment. Upon deploying, Master Gunnery Sergeant Remkes was ordered to northern Syria, serving as the senior enlisted leader of a force charged with securing a strategic airfield to enable the retrograde of over 1,000 coalition troops in rapidly changing environment under threat from aligned forces. Furthermore, his sage guidance and contributions to the battalion's day-to-day operations during a dynamic deployment ensured the battalion's success at 21 sites spread across 6 countries. Master Gunnery Sergeant Remkes' exceptional professionalism, personal initiative, and loyal dedication to duty reflect credit upon him, and we're in keeping with the highest traditions of the Marine Corps and the United States Naval Service. For the President, M.G. Trollinger, Brigadier General, United States Marine Corps, Commanding General.